YouTube so I can see it.
Alas, it's 7. Beginning of a new evening. Let's get you that cryoptic.
These foes deserve your respect. Honor them with quick deaths, and I with your victory.
Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic? You're near a fissure. The corrupted enemies are dropping reactant. Collect it to open your void relic. Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic. The excavator has been deployed. Strike down power carrier enemies.
Is it really gonna need the two
Take
of
their
us in
fuel
here?
cells and bring the cells to the excavator to keep it powered. This excavator is fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shields.
Where the hell did the reactor all the way over there? Got it.
The scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig site.
No, not the body buff.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Someone
Oh, look,
joined.
I was about to say somebody is joining. You want to wait until they actually get in? Oh, it's 11.
Excavation complete. Look what we found.
Oh wow, I got 200 out of that one for Chaotic.
Nice.
I think my Cravat must have activated its ability right as soon as it ended.
Probably.
It was glowing blue, so I would assume that was because of the Cravat.
Possibility. That guy should get all 10 of his reactors by the time he
Excavator is
has
ready to go. Keep it powered and protected from enemy
body
fire.
buff, increasing my bubble size.
I know, it's terrible, isn't
Artifact
it?
has been located.
Bug up
Proceed
against
to
Corpus?
dig site.
Yes. Ah, speaking of it.
Bubble?
This
Yes.
excavator is fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shield.
Oh good, body buff disappeared.
Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact. The scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig site. Excavator destroyed. That artifact is now lost to us.
Dumbass.
What? Oh, he was trying to trigger another one and
What we
it
just
broke.
uncovered.
He triggered one, tried to do it on his own, but it got destroyed.
Extraction is ready.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't think a Revenant's really in a good position to be
No.
protecting him, per se. He doesn't have an... yeah, ooh. I don't know. I'm not gonna judge.
Do I have anything on here? I do. I got 4. I got 4 and 2 for Caliban for this mission, but they got nothing. This is the stuff we already have. By the way, I'm not losing as much views on my videos anymore. I have complained to YouTube twice about it, saying that I'm losing views on my videos, and you need to fix it. I've said that twice because it's a problem on their end,
Proceed to the dig site.
and they can stop it. And after I did my complaint twice, I noticed that my views haven't been dropping as much. They have the control. They can take your views away if they want to. They can do it.
Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact.
You should not be losing any views on your videos at all.
Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shields.
Doesn't matter if they clicked on and off the video or if they watched it. It don't matter. You should not be losing views on your videos.
Excavator stalled.
So that kind of makes me think that YouTube is kind of screwing with my channel.
Manipulating the stats for your videos.
Kind of trying to control my channel. And they know I've been catching on to it, so they kind of you know, stopped a little bit. And I told them it was getting to the point it was getting annoying, and you need to fix it. I right out told them that.
Bubbles.
Find another cell.
No! Oh, that one literally exploded at the last second.
It completed before it got destroyed.
The one time you really don't want a buddy buff.
And I was gonna, if I had another one of those thingy, you know, like those thingies that they want you to do a checkup with them, like do like little mini games with your videos, see how many people watched them and stuff. If another one of those things pop up again, I would have told them that you need to fix this and do your job. I mean, it's getting to the point where it's getting ridiculous. I would have told them that you need to fix this and do your job.
Look what we just uncovered.
Because
how much power did you say you needed?
I think the weapon only takes 600. We can do this until your snack. If I need more, we can go back in.
Yep. Gracie's now wanting to sit on my lap right before snack time. It's gonna suck. She's gonna want to claim my chair again. I saw her sleeping on it this morning when I woke up this morning.
And I think they started catching on that I was starting to catch on to their little game that they were trying to pull. I'm not sure it was just a glitch in YouTube's system, or someone on YouTube's end is trying to manipulate my channel.
I'm gonna go with a logical explanation for this. It's highly unlikely someone is messing with
Excavator
your
is ready to go.
angst.
Keep it powered and
Because
protect
like I
it
said,
from enemy fire.
YouTube is the people that work at YouTube
The
are the
scanner
only
has picked up a
ones
target. Go to the
that have the
dig site.
power to manipulate your channels.
Ouch. Ouch.
And you should see, you should realize how annoying and frustrating that can be.
Excavator destroyed.
Yeah.
No, what's annoying and frustrating is that
You get all these views of people watching your videos, and all of a sudden, oh no, it's down to 0. Oh no, it's down to 2 views. No, it's down to 3 views. You get how annoying that can be.
I just let it ride.
No, I'm not gonna let that shit slide.
I'm not as horny for views and subscribers
Excavator is
as...
fully powered.
Mighty Buff.
Additional fuel cells will be used to
I really don't have
restore
much
its
of a motivation. Like,
Well, you're not me.
well, that's
shield. You
true.
have
I mean,
collected enough reactant to
you have a
open
higher
the
drive for that than I do.
I got me a body buff.
Of course I get another body buff.
But selecting the relics that give you it.
Really?
Yes, really.
Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact. An artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig site. Dig complete. Your hard work has just been rewarded.
Because you gotta remember, YouTubers like us, or other YouTubers, put a lot of work and time in their videos.
Excavator
And they
is ready to
don't
go.
like to see their
Keep it
views
powered and
drop
protected
out of
from
nowhere
enemy
like
fire.
that.
I
By the
will
way,
admit though, one of my songs that I made a
By the
few
way-
weeks ago,
Excavator
you
destroyed.
noticed that one
That
actually
artifact
did like
is now
had like
lost to us.
240 views, and then it like had 252 views, and then it dropped down to 250. Here's my explanation. When people are clicking on your videos, if they don't stay on your video, I think the view gets removed because it's not a full view.
No,
Like,
it's
probably
never.
like it's like a window click.
It's never done that before, ever.
Well, times change, things change.
And
Notice
by the way, it's not just affecting me, it's affecting even professional YouTubers. And
Additional
they're
fuel
even
cells
complaining
will be
about
used
it.
to restore its shield. The scanner has picked up a target.
There was one,
Go to the dig site.
you gotta remember, YouTubers make money. The more views you have, the more money you make on that video. And if it drops views, you don't get paid. At all.
Yeah.
And people that have like millions, like over 1 million views on their videos, all of a sudden just drop down to like 3 to 2 to 0. You know how?
You would definitely notice that.
Oh,
I
they've been complaining. These YouTubers do complain about it. I mean, it gets to the point. It's like, what the hell's going on? You need to fix this problem. How are we supposed to make a living if you keep moving and removing our views off my videos? What that guy just say?
OMFG. OMFG.
For
That's...
what?
I don't know. He's saying, oh my fucking god, for... What? You always put a question mark to see each other's answer. He's probably complaining about bad garlic bits or something, maybe?
Maybe. I don't know. By the way, there's some relics, stuff back there. Need to go get it.
Reactor will start spawning here when all of us are here.
I'm just saying there's 3 of it back there.
An artifact has been located.
My shadows end up killing some enemies back there that end up dropping some.
No! And all the bubbles. You gotta protect them from the bubbles.
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 Bubbles! We gotta protect them from the bubbles.
That little spike on the stalk of the leaf has gotten a little bit longer on it.
That is so good to hear, dude.
But,
I like hearing you giving me
it's
updated information on that.
it's not quite at the point where it looks like a leaf yet. It still looks like a little spike.
That's fine. It's gonna take a while. I mean, it's gonna stop growing. It's no longer its growing season. It really starts taking off in the spring and summer.
Well, it's in the house, so it's gonna keep growing in the house regardless.
That's true.
It's not living outside,
Did you
so
get any growth on them, or does it not need any growth?
it don't need it. Not unless it's struggling.
I'm just glad he's giving me update information for the Monstero.
Excavation complete. Look what we found.
Give me that.
Excavator is ready to go. Keep it powered and protected from enemy fire.
There we go.
An artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig site. This excavator is fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shield.
Bubbles, no! Oh my god, no bubbles. Ow. Is someone wanting to leave already? Oh, that guy wants to leave? Meh.
Why would you want to leave a relic mission this early?
We did do how many of them? I don't even remember. I don't know. Ooh, power cell. Mine.
Look what we just uncovered.
Got time for probably one more before you get your snack.
Yeah.
excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact. The scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig site.
No.
Make sure you get the body buff.
The last one I got was a melee buff.
Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shields.
Yeah, the fragility on these excavators.
Body buff.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Melee buff. Yeah.
Wow, I killed him so quick he couldn't even do anything. That's sad.
It is.
Complete. Your hard work has just been rewarded.
We gotta do one more.
Pick it up. Damn it. It's a weird angle on the stairs. I'm gonna pick it up
Excavator is
there
ready to go. Keep
for a
it powered
second.
and protected from enemy fire. The scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig site.
Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna hold off on the cryotic weapons and for a little bit.
This excavator is fully powered.
And focus on the weapons that don't need it, and then if I do need to craft those weapons, I will to finish off what I need for my master rank. So we don't have to farm this so much.
I'll tell you what I think. After you hit Master rank 30 and you actually get him up, I think we should actually do a day where we spend all day farming for crowds.
Once I hit master rank 30, I'm no longer gonna focus getting my master rank up. Master rank 30, I'm done.
Say that now.
I'm done. I am not gonna level up any higher than that. I'm not gonna go my way crafting a bunch of weapons and different Warframe. Well,
just do it gradually, like that's what most people do. They just do it gradually, like once a week or once a month.
We're in-game players, so gradually it's not gonna happen. We've pretty much mastered almost everything in this game.
You do know that any new weapon that you come across, you have to be mastered.
Yes, but
that's part of the gradual that I'm talking about.
But any new weapon or Warframe that comes out, regardless, you're gonna level it up. But that's not gonna make a big difference in your master rank.
Let's get out of here now.
Ah, someone just took a pot shot at me right out of out of slow motion.
I like how the enemies teleport to you ahead of you when you're running around.
Yeah,
they're teleporting to me already on fire.
They're trying to cut you off to slow you down.
More like the correct term I would go with is intercepting. But they really can't stop you though.
No, they don't have the power.
It is done, Tenno.
Alright, we should have acquired just enough relics for, I mean, chaotic for your weapon craft. You said you're gonna hold off on them, right?
For the weapons that take chaotic, yes. Unless I need to craft them, I will. To finish off to get my master rank up. Alright. Weapon. Can't remember if it was a pistol. Rifle. It's a oh, it was a pistol.
Grace. I need to get up. I need to get up.
Maybe it was a melee weapon, I'm not sure. I can't remember. Gun or melee weapon?
Oh yeah, what weapon are you talking about?
Oh, the first one that takes the cryotic. I'm trying to find it.
I need
And
to get up, Gracie.
it can be pretty easy to look over.
Oh, come on. Just sit on the arm of the chair. Mwah. Gracie's. There we go. Gracie's been getting to have it wanting to take my chair. I noticed that sometimes she'll walk right up to me and just start meowing. It's like, get off the chair, it's my turn. I brought my microwave. Whatever.
your lifetime.
Back.
Hmm. I had to go back to the dojo and get a few weapons that I didn't collect.
That's fine. I'm gonna wipe my glasses real quick.
Apparently I missed a couple weapons from the energy lab. And one of them does take chaotic though, so... And
Do you want
apparently...
to go back and do more?
No,
or?
I don't. I have enough to craft it. Just
So
one.
we may have overestimated how long it would take to gather such chaotic.
Well, I mean, there are other weapons I do need to craft that take chaotic, but I'm gonna hold off on them until I actually need to start crafting them. I might need to, so... Until then, I'll just level up what I have for now, and we'll go from there. See how far I can get up to my master rank. I don't want to start getting weapons out of there all willy-nilly, end up getting duplicates that I already have before I start, you know, leveling up anything.
Yep.
But I do need circuits though.
Damn, this doesn't contain circuits. Oh, not there either. Phobos? Maybe Phobos contains it? Nope. Yes. Damn it! I didn't want to back out of navigation. Well, ironically, you can get circuits here. Do you want to hold out in circuits, or do you want to, like...
I do need them for weapons I have.
Alright. Don't start it yet. I'll switch weapons. Well, at least switch weapon types. I'm ready when you are.
The balance of power continues to shift. Navigation is marked with new invasions.
On my screen, because I was host for that last group, all I'm seeing is OMFG from that guy that was in the group with us.
Yeah, I see it too.
Oh, you do? That's funny.
Your weapons make music.
Even after I left, I
The
still
enemy
see it.
calls for a song.
How long do you want to stay in here?
8:30 should be plenty.
Alright.
Life support has been cut off. They're trying to choke you out.
Let's get the
Hold
killing!
on. I'm sending auxiliary life support.
Ah, it's this layout.
It's a Cobra spaceship fighter. Better than the defense mission. It is funny. When I used cold and magnetic, I didn't think of this at first, but when I was doing a little research on magnets, because you know me, I like to sleep next to a magnet, like over my head. Well, not over my head, but on my headboard or whatever. And I actually read online that magnets are actually stronger when they're cold, because the atoms that are basically bonded tighter or something like that, increasing the magnetic field. And I was just going with this kind of idea for my Limbo that his primary weapon is the Professor Obex, and he's using cold and magnetic damage. I'm just pretending that he's wielding the power of a magnetar in his hands, which would basically deatomize you, which would literally disintegrate you.
Capsule to the area.
Yeah.
Like,
activating it will buy you more time.
I'm not gonna lie, the magnetars are awesome. Sure, everyone would choose if you could be one astral body, celestial body in space. Like 9 times out of 10, you're gonna have people saying they want to be a black hole. I would choose to be a magnetar. Sure, I'll get sucked up by a black hole, but at least I'm not the one that sucks.
Yes, but the black hole has all the power.
I don't care. I get to boast a really powerful magnetic field. And the name Magnetar sounds cool too. Sounds like a Pokemon.
Or a Digimon.
Magnetar! Magnetar!
Or a Digimon.
Or Digimon. Or PAL. There's a lot of polymer bundle in here. But you're looking at circuits though.
Life support incoming.
I don't even know where you're at. Oh, there you are. No one's joining. I can't believe no one's joining.
They don't need to.
Oh, I love this song. It was funny, when I listened to the Brian Santos gameplay channel, the song Terminate has been like on our playlist for a number of years now. But I have noticed for the past 3 years, they stopped playing some songs, but start playing different ones. I'm okay with all the songs, more or less. I mean, I do kind of miss the old songs, a couple of the old songs that they made.
Oh wow, someone actually joined.
And his name...
What about it?
Legend Warframe. Is Warframe so... I'm not gonna lie, it is funny that Warframe is a very influential game. What's the formula? I know other game companies have been trying to, like, almost reverse engineer Warframe, and it's kind of funny that they've been kind of flopping, but... Oh, he's on a... Oh my god, dude, he's about to die.
Oh yeah, on arrival too.
Yeah, no, I'm banishing him. I'm banishing him to safe.
He's on a Zaku, I think?
Zaku.
302 health. You gotta be kidding.
He was already almost about to die as soon as he got in here.
Oh, I found a good kill room.
Oh, what's wrong with this kill room?
Because this one's better.
Oh, is that the one I think it is? Is it the T-bone shaped room?
It's the hallway. It's a hallway version.
Oh, this room. I was thinking the other one. This is the room.
This room has better flow than the other one.
How cold is this supposed to get tonight? Do you know?
40s.
Open window weather or close or turn off the AC for the night weather?
I'm using AC.
I know you are. You sleep in an attic.
I sleep upstairs. I don't sleep in the
Oh.
attic.
The
I
operative
was
has
to say
just
the
made their
upper
first
floor.
discovery. Keep up the good work. When you need it, extraction is ready.
Yeah. It's been a while since I got. Oh, he left.
He left without actually going to the exit. He just immediately just left.
Why?
Maybe because he knows that he was by himself and he knows that he's too weak. My shadows just killed that guy.
The way he was running like a little bitch.
My shadows literally chased his ass down and killed him.
I was right there. You know I'm buffing your shadows. Am I buffing your shadows, my lord?
Not that I can tell. And plus I'm constantly casting them, keeping them up.
No, if I happen to buff them, that'd be awesome.
They're not glowing, so I don't think you are.
Kind of hard to see them. Yeah.
You're buffing my Kavat, but you're not buffing the shadows.
It's hard to tell because they're spinning in circles.
Well, they're not glowing without gold aurora, so you're not buffing them.
Yeah, I noticed that. It don't matter though. I am buffing them passively though. That's what matters.
I'm out of here. It was funny that my shadows were chasing them down like a serial killer in a horror movie.
Did I mention what I thought what if Severgoth was in the Elder Scrolls universe?
I don't think you told me.
Allow me to elaborate. If Severgoth were in the Elder Scrolls universe, unlike Limbo, he doesn't get as much attention. However, he would be getting a special notice though. Daedric cults might actually find him as like a lesser Daedra Lord, like a potential Daedric Lord. They would see him as a Daedra almost because of his he has a soul manipulation ability. He manipulates souls. That's how he kills his enemies. He reaps and sows. And there's a possibility that Daedric's cultists might find him as like a deity and worshiping. Well, it's because of his soul manipulation. You gotta remember, some of these Warframes are just really fucking strong. And unlike Limbo, who would be seen as a major threat to a lot of the Daedric princes, like specifically Moloch Bal and Hermaeus Mora, Severgoth, on the other hand, he would get attention though. Possibility from Moloch Bal. Moloch Bal might find Severgoth as a great instrument of his using because, you know, soul manipulation and control and stuff.
An instrument of destruction.
Too much. Severgoth, because of his soul manipulation abilities, he definitely would get the attention of Severgoth, Moloch Bal, and Vermina too, I think. Which is actually pretty cool. I didn't actually check to see what other Warframes would be like if they were in the Elder Scrolls universe.
You know what's weird in those Elder Scrolls lores in Skyrim? You notice they call even the females Daedras Prince?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
They're female and yet they call them a prince.
Yeah. Because they're technically neither he or she. They're just choosing whatever form is most pleasing to them and based on their spirit influence.
I think if they just do it just to please be more appealing towards the humans.
Mortals.
So they basically, they basically show up as female, they're trying to be more seductive, more alluring to the the male population.
I don't know. I'm gonna go with my assumption that they're neither male or female. And they basically have their own realm.
We will all share in this bounty.
Considering the fact that
Hold out as long as
they
you
just
can.
choose whatever form they see fit. I mean, Nocturnal, I mean, like, she's the David Prince of Darkness and Secrets and stuff. And even though that we're assuming their gender, I mean, basically that's like throughout the ages. I'm just assuming that because, like, I don't know, my Elder Scrolls lore is a little rusty. I mean, I'm already starting to scratch the surface on the idea of, like, going back to Limbo, though, as a... People might actually think of him as a Daedric Lord, like a Daedric Princess.
Even though they don't have genders and they could transform to any, like, male or female, that technically gives them a gender.
Yeah. Well, I'm assuming they assume their gender based on their sphere of entry, their appearance based on their influence. Maruz Dagon is a four-armed guy who kind of looks like Goro from Mortal Kombat, with a really bad attitude. While you got one that looks like a half-naked nun, who possesses a skeleton key that's supposed to unlock any lock in the world. Then you got Shell Gorath, who assumes the appearance of an older man.
Yes, but he's
with
not
a really good accent.
He's not really a bad guy though. He's kind of more he's more of a jokester. He's more of a jokester.
He's my favorite Daedric Prince too. I love the books that are based off of him too. When I used to play Oblivion as a kid, I would read a lot of books based on him. And one of my favorites is when he was up against, I don't remember if it was Moan Baal or Prince I think it was Hersine. He and Hersine had like a duel of which creature is stronger. And I think Hersine had like some kind of Daedra, like a really beastly Daedra, and Shadowgoroth had like a tiny little bird. Like a tiny bird that just was really, really annoying the shit out of the beast, and it started tearing itself apart with its own claws and stuff, and Shadowgoroth won because of a tiny bird that was just annoying the shit out of the Daedra.
He's more like a jester type, so he's more of a like a prankster, joker.
He's also the most intelligent of all Daedric princes.
He likes cheese. He likes a lot of cheese.
Hey, I just love cheese. We should have used cheese as weapons. They've been punctured. The Corpus's main weakness is magnetic damage and puncture damage. And it's funny though, because I'm actually giving us a huge exploit with that ability.
They're also doing puncture and slash to us.
Based on their energy weapons. Actually, we could probably stay here all night, now that I think about it. 8:30 will not give us enough time to do a lot of other missions, so...
It'll give us a little bit of few.
Well, we do need to get you those circuits, though. Should just go to Circuit City.
So I got 88 on that one from the Gavat.
How many circuits do you need?
Enough to craft a good chunk of weapons. What's the matter? Move in slow motion, can't move.
Sunday, right?
Yeah.
Man, another week is coming and going, dude. Next thing you know, we're gonna be doing the next one tomorrow. Or you wanna wait until after?
We can do it anytime. It doesn't matter if I stream it or not.
I don't know if I think it's Boreal, the owl, for this week.
I'm gonna say it's gonna be the owl. We had
That's what I'm thinking.
the snake chick.
2 weeks. Well, the week before last week.
Yeah, and then we had the wolf guy for the red shard, and so next week is
longer
the
you fight, the
owl
more
for the blue
successful
shard.
you'll be.
Yep. I'm gonna call out a Steinax sector. What up, Steinax? You son of a bitch! Imagine, as a Steinax Prime, would you ever play on him? Fuck yeah, would you?
I would level him up, but I probably won't play on him. I don't care for him all that much.
I still remember when we got him for free when that update hit a few years back. I did get rid of mine. I just straight up purchased mine again when I was doing that acquire all Warframes for the helmets integration thing going on. And yes, it did lead to one of my burnout things a while back.
I already know it.
Yeah, I like the invigoration segment.
I'm gonna need you to put your bubble down. I need to use the bathroom.
I'll just banish it instead. Alright. Oh no. I love how they just fade the projectiles just phase right there. It's so funny. Ah, you gotta love the rift. Whee! Trampoline grenades. I think a Steinax might be getting Prime next year, maybe.
I'm back.
Right when I hit vanished you, I figured it was. I figured that the logical conclusion for your action was vanish you instead of putting you in a bubble because the bubble is subject to popping. I'm not gonna lie, since I've been understanding more about Limbo, I feel like my brain has been rewired to about logic, calculations and shit. After all, Limbo is a genius, a mathematical genius. I hate math.
And yet you're playing on the Warframe that loves it.
He's a math whore. Mania! Dead Mania! Deal into it.
Imagine your level became self-aware and he forces you to do mathematics for you to be able to control him to play on him.
Nope. Let's switch to one of my other Limbos. How's that sound?
Don't matter.
I only have 4 Limbos.
They're all going to be self-aware because they're all the same limbo.
Fine, I'll just craft a new Limbo.
It doesn't matter. You're gonna have to do some mathematics to be able to play on him. You gotta prove that you're worthy. You would have to prove that you're worthy to be able to play on it.
Yeah. Is that, you know what's funny though? When I actually elaborated on that thought experiment the other day with Limbo replacing Lotus, it is really kind of exhilarating, the idea of how he would fuck up your gameplay by like, what really caught my attention is how he uses the Rift to get things done. Like, he'll actually ask you to go into the Rift to do this or to do that.
They could not do this without you.
Warframe would be a very different game. Without Space Mom, without an emotional, supportive Space Mom, you'll get a cold, calculating Space Dad who only sees you as an equation in the everlasting world of entropic decay. Like, just the words just make, like, it makes you feel like an imbecile. But I do like the idea, though. It's a good concept. Like, Limbo just popping out of nowhere and telling you, you gotta do this and do that.
Imagine that if Limbo did replace Lotus, imagine he forces everyone to only play on one Warframe, and that is basically Limbo himself.
I can actually not see that happening. It would be a little unfair.
No, I'm just saying imagine though.
I am imagining. They'll have to have a way to make it fun though. Not everyone likes Limbo. In fact, most people don't even like it. The only time they use them is probably for those mastering tests. I mean, I won't lie though, it does kind of feel lackluster sometimes, but like, I like him. Doesn't matter, although like the idea of Limbo replacing Lotus is rather exhilarating, but other Warframes could drastically alter gameplay too. The only reason why like Lotus is seen as a space mod is because of her voice and how she talks.
Yeah.
And speaking of, the thought experiments of like, what if Lotus was voiced by Fran Drescher and Teshin was voiced by Teshin would be voiced by Gilbert Gottfried, Lotus would be voiced by Fran Drescher, Stefan Samaras would be voiced by John Terry from Monty Python. The game would not, you could not take this game seriously anymore if any of those voice actors were in the game. Any of them.
Imagine Samaras was replaced by he replaced Lotus with him.
Replace Stefan Samaras with Limbo?
No, Samaras replaced Lotus.
That would be
the floaty head guy.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That would make the game interesting. I mean, he would see the entire world as a giant toy, kind of. He would basically be like similar to Limbo. So, speculation. I mean, if you know how his Elite Sanctuary Onslaught is, or just Sanctuary Onslaught in general is... Yeah! Taste my heel!
Imagine Doom Guy replacing Lotus.
The game would just turn into Doom.
Not the original Doom Guy. I'm talking about the Doom Guy from the
I know what you're talking
games.
about. You're talking about the Slayer.
Yeah, Doom Slayer. Oh, lightweight reset.
I wanna know what the challenge is.
Kill Xmas units and kill, like, I think it was like 500 enemies, I think it was. It's something to just do gradually.
Yep.
It's by playing the
game. You already
game.
got all you needed from Nightwave, right?
I'm almost at the Umbum Pharma.
Oh,
there.
You haven't gotten that yet.
No, I'm pretty close. I'm like on like 22 on the Nightwave now.
Any idea where you're putting it on?
No one that I know of. I'd probably just save it.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
Especially when we're gonna be taking our break and going back to GTA.
GTA Online.
And
for how long though? I mean, I don't want to say I'm doubting our time in the game, but like, not really much will change when we get back in here. Or we can make the best of it though.
it's GTA. There's only so much you can do in the game. It's no different than we're doing in here, really.
Well, actually, what we're doing in here feels more rewarding because we're actually getting something done. Like, actively speaking, like, resource-wise. In GTA Online, the only thing that you have is money. That's the only thing you make is money.
Well,
GTA,
GTA is a sandbox, so.
That is true.
You're,
but in a way, it feels more rewarding in Warframe because we're more proactive in what we're doing, and we're also getting shit done. Like, we're leveling up, we're getting better gear over time, you're getting better on your planes, committing, like, mass slaughter against hordes of corporate
mass genocide.
So much.
Or just call it mass extermination.
It's gameplay-wise, so I'm actually curious, what is the actual? But yeah, that's the only thing that's the downside for GTA. It's not much will change. I mean, they can drop as many updates in there and all these new vehicles, but nothing will really change. I mean, unless they actually add like an expansion, like new places to go and like Cayo Perico, I don't count 100% because you can't really go there on free mode.
No, that's strictly heist only.
And hell, Yankton, like North Yankton, where the cemetery is, yeah, you can't even go there on free mode either. You're pretty much stuck in Los Angeles and San Andreas the entire time.
Not unless you can.
There's speculation that GTA 6 will be the next online game, and I'm not gonna lie though, I'm thinking about getting it. If it is an online game, I will get it. Because, like, you can't keep playing GTA 5 forever. And I have a feeling Rockstar knows this, so it might actually do some changes. Like, Red Dead Redemption is one thing, but like...
Speaking of Red Dead, they're talking about making a new one. Red Dead Online 2.
Oh, yeah. I bet you could actually carry over your profile to the new game.
No idea.
Oh, that's very happy.
Life support has been replenished.
30 minutes, I'm gonna unleash all the specters. I haven't even checked to see if I could actually get Postal 4. If I actually could get Postal 4 on the PlayStation 5, I would probably do a playthrough of it, just to shoot some giggles. However, I will have to age restrict it, because I don't, if you know anything about the Postal games, it is not child friendly. You think this game is gory and gross, Postal is way worse.
YouTube doesn't care about blood and gore. I did a whole playthrough of Gears of War, and that's nothing but blood and gore.
No, you got that right. I watched most of it. I'm almost done with that playthrough, by the way. I am actually going out my way to watching the gameplay and stuff, which is fine because I'm adding it to what fits my rotation. Like, when I'm making music, I will actually watch your streams or your playthrough videos. It's not like it helps you focus, but I know that it's you. But it is easier when I'm watching your stream while I'm in it, because I like hearing us talking.
As long as you can.
Which is weird, I know.
It's only weird if you make it weird.
I make it weird because I can.
Shit, see how many I have.
How many circuits did you say you actually need?
Enough to craft quite a few weapons. That's all I can tell you. I collected 5,000.
If you want, we. All right, actually, it's 8 o'clock now. I'm gonna go ahead and.
I think I had like 3,000 already still. Either it was 3,000 or 2,000.
Ready, inspectors.
I'm gonna take care of this anti-crime price on the line.
Gold guys, I summon thee. Stock inspector, I summon you. Get out of here, violence. You are not what I wanted to summon.
But you did anyways.
Ancient Protector Spectre. Shield Osprey. Moa. Roller Spectre.
Yeah, that means double cast that one.
Charger Spectre. And last but not least, Clem! I really gotta do this mission. And last one, and the call group. Can't forget about the call group. 30 minutes in. Captain's log. 30 minutes in this. Right. 30. Captain's log. No, that sounds lame. Limbo's log. Our the calculations of this. Oh my god, dude, I can't. It's so cringy. Trying to talk super smart is so cringy. Like, you almost sound like a cold, soulless machine. You are nothing but an equation.
You are nothing but numbers and math.
You are insignificant. But you do have place. Or, oh god, dude, I'm getting crazy.
You're not thinking, you're just opening your mouth.
Just the yawning.
Just my headset there was pulling my hair.
When I'm seeing I'm not gonna lie, when I'm seeing the Orokin specters fighting with us, like by our side, it's giving me like almost this impression that we're in a relic mission. But my rational thought is kicking in and it says, no, we're just doing a random mission.
Well, it's not technically random, it's premeditated.
Actually, you're correct. There is a specific mission that we need, and we're in it to get certain.
Random mission we would just pick a random node and just go to it.
Well, if we're picking it manually, it ain't random.
Well, we're not in here for any purpose. That is, it's technically a random mission. We're in here with purpose, and that's for circuits, so that makes it not a random mission.
So what I like about my Rift Rhino build is just how effective it is, especially when you're in missions like this, when you're just going all out for, you go for broke when it comes to the Spectre army. Combining both our Summoner's Wrath and all of these Spectres, and combining my Rhino Lore with all of that shit. And your Nourish. Can't forget about your Nourish. That is part of the equation too. Super I'm actually thinking it ain't life support capsules, there's something else that we're collecting. It is technically a resource. So, I'm wondering, because here's the thing though, if they were to turn off life support on their own ships, that would compromise everyone.
They probably got rebreathers in their helmets.
So, then by that chance, we should also have them.
People think.
Well, actually, rebreathers... I don't know. Because I have a Steinax with me, he's overcharging our shields. He actually makes us tankier. I like that. Steinax is a cool... Steinax makes an okay Spectre. He's different.
Got a Jade out too.
I saw that.
At some point,
I saw her floating around over there.
At some point, I am gonna need a farm for more 1 stars and 2 stars. I'm completely out of them. I do have enough for a while to last me for quite a while. Already crafted, but at some point I do need a farm for more of them.
And we gotta have to start spending. We could spend more hours in the game.
I said sometime in the future, and like I said, I still got plenty. It can be like a future project.
We can do that. I wonder how much damage our allies actually doing to them. They're actually doing decent amounts of damage. I'm looking at their numbers.
Being default summons, probably not as much.
Yeah, but they are damage assist. There's also more bodies on the field.
I will say they're just more distraction than more help than they are for DPS.
Also, you gotta remember though, there's no healing factor for pretty much any of them, other than the ancient Eximus. But the ancient Eximus isn't exactly healing anyone though. He gives us like, I don't remember what he does for us.
I don't know, but there was 2 capsule pieces after that too.
You wanna pick them up?
Already did.
Have.
I said there were 2 capsule pieces.
Back. The only thing that sucks about being remote and fighting corporate is funny that it's actually the nullifier bubbles. One of the main reasons why I've been using other like helmet abilities as opposed to my own. Like Rip Surge. To me, Rip Surge is such a replaceable ability. You know that I've been trying to use Rip Surge every now and then, and the result is always the same. It's so annoying to use Rip Surge because it doesn't just it's very disruptive. It's basically Spanish spam AoE that is out of your control once you kill the enemies. Oh, there's a capsule piece, so I'm gonna pick it up real quick. Our allies are wiping the floor with them.
Look what our Tenno operative just found. They could not do this without you.
He's gonna be summoning.
Calling out the call group.
Take that off so you can cast faster. It's funny that my bloom is so effective. It basically makes the ancient cranes literally no threat at all. They
move. Summon all the time because of the constant energy usage.
They move so slow. They might as well not be moving at all. They're moving in so slow motion. They're basically like not even moving. So it basically it would either stop them in mid casting or stop them from actually casting their abilities right when they come out. Pretty effective, especially against the one that can nullify your abilities. If I can time it right when he comes out and I have my gloom active, it will basically stop him from casting his ability, nullifying our abilities.
You're talking about violence, right?
Yeah. His ability becomes literally null and void once my gloom is active. He's moving so slow, he's dead before he can activate his ability. My gloom is so strong, it doesn't just heal me with massive chunks of hell. It will basically nullify any enemy movement, pretty much non-existent.
So many circuits and polymer bundle and other resources.
By the way, when you're farming for, I noticed this.
The longer you fight,
When
the
we're
more successful
from the last
you will
time when
be.
we farmed from circuits, we left the mission. I noticed that I was actually getting less circuits after leaving the mission and rejoining.
Dimension returns.
But as long as you stay in the mission, you actually still get a large amount of circuits as long as you stay in the mission. But once you leave, you get diminished returns when you come back.
You're talking about when you get disconnected from the group?
No, when you leave the mission, like actual leaving, like after you
Extraction?
Yeah. Because when you leave the mission, I noticed that it drops your drop rate down to 30. Only down to 30. That's when you start getting your diminished returns after leaving. But as long as you stay in the mission without leaving and coming back, you actually keep the drop rate that the mission gives you. But once you leave, you basically start getting diminished returns. I noticed that from the last time. I just got 84 from that one.
Oh, not the call group.
I wonder if that's intentional.
Maybe.
Or if you leave the mission and then you come back and do it again, you get diminished returns. I wonder if that's actually intentional. I noticed as long as you stay in the mission, you can keep the drop rate that the mission gives you. Once you leave, you are going to get diminished returns, and it's going to be much harder to get what you need out of it.
Makes sense.
I'm assuming that's all intentional too.
That's a major possibility.
Because I'm picking up 47 of it right now. And if we leave and come back again, it will drop down to 30. I don't know why they made it that way.
I don't know. Maybe it's coincidental too.
No. I noticed it from the last time we farmed for circuits. Because when we first started farming for circuits, I noticed the drop rate was at 47. And then once we left the mission to come back again, the drop rate dropped down to 30.
It's part of the mission trying to help prevent people from doing the same thing.
I just got 50 on that one. So the drop rate in here right now is 50 to 47. And then once my Cavat activates its ability, I can get up to like 98 of it. So if we leave right now and then come back, I would actually get less out of the drop rate. That has to be a intentional thing. They probably trying to make you stop, farming materials as much on the same mission, I guess. I don't know. You wouldn't think you would get diminished returns out of it after leaving the mission. You think you actually just keep the same drop rate, but nope, you actually get diminished returns after leaving the mission. Then coming back. Maybe it's a punishing. Maybe it's supposed to be. Maybe it's they did it for a punishing thing.
Probably.
Like if you leave the mission and then come back again, you lose your drop rate for that mission. I wonder if it's intentional to be like to be punishing for leaving the mission. That's what I'm gonna assume on that one.
That's what I'm assuming too.
Share in this bounty. Hold out as long as you can.
That could be really punishing for newer players too.
Yeah. Could be fine.
But most newer players now that play this game would rather just go through the missions as fast as they can so they can get the steel path.
The fact that people are doing arbitration missions at Master Rank 6 is ridiculous, dude.
That's because they have people to help them out to get through the nodes much faster so they can get the steel path.
Yeah. Well, it is good to actually have access to some of that in-game gear too early in the game. We took forever.
We did.
Well, okay, yeah, we took a while to get to Master Rank. Steel path, I would say.
It probably took us
a few months.
Probably took us like maybe 6 months.
Yeah.
6, 7 months maybe. I can't exactly remember, but I assume it was probably like 6, 7 months. It took us that long to get us all the way up to Steel Path by cleaning every single node, just the two of us solo. And most of the stuff we did do solo, because a lot of the missions we had to do were only made for solo. A lot of people now, when they play this game, they don't do the story. They actually skip the story and just do the nodes so they can get the steel path before they actually even do the story.
You have to do the second. You have to do some of the quests. So.
You do.
The second dream and the new war.
I'm talking about the base game stuff.
Yeah.
There's actually people who are actually not doing some of the story. They're actually doing mostly the nodes. Well, the nodes anyways that don't require you to do the story to unlock. the missions that we did do for Earth and stuff, like open world. The open world shit was actually really difficult for us. When we were first doing open world, we had to do them for the unlock certain stuff in the game.
Yeah.
That open, especially Earth. Earth was really annoying for us at the time.
Well, when we first did our first skill pass mission, we had no idea what weapons and gear we should use on them. Skill lessons turned out to be a really good thing to collect, though.
Well, back in the day, we didn't have the anti-frames. We had the acolytes, or what they were called.
The anti-frames?
No, they weren't the anti-frames. They were like the human. They weren't anti-frames. They looked.
Are you talking about those the assassination guys that just come out like 2 of them?
I don't know if it was 2 of them. I don't remember what they were, but they weren't anti-frames. Anti-frame. I don't think the anti-frames were even a thing at the time when we played the game.
Were they part of the Nightwave thing?
They could not do this without you.
I don't remember, but they came out like the anti-frames did, but they weren't anti-frames. They were called something else. There was something different. I don't remember what they were. They looked more human. They didn't look like Warframes. They looked more human.
Yeah. Are they like? How long ago was it?
That's when we first played the game.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about though. They're the infested Zealots.
Yeah, that's what they were.
The Zealot guys.
We had the Zealots at the time before the anti-frames were even a thing.
Well, the acolytes, the stalker acolytes, we weren't even fighting them until way later in the game.
We kill them so quickly, they don't even have time to spawn. Are we that efficient at killing?
Life support activated.
Bounce grenade! Who's winning this battle?
What battle?
The one we're in now.
We
A
are.
ragtag team of misfits? Yeah, I'm getting there. We have a lot going for ourselves. We have a lot of support. And we're also supporting our allies too. Small group.
Well, the enemies don't have Warframes to help them fight either.
I'm pulling out my heavy flamethrower. eat hot flame. It's very hot in here. Drown them in flames. Oh, imagine a Warframe that is so good with guns. Their passive is automatically be able to use the arch gun without a gravity mag.
That would not be a thing.
Yeah, it would be a really good passive either. I was thinking that.
How about a Deadeye passive?
You mean like balls, like perfectly accurate?
Deadeye meaning that you can get better headshots easier.
The longer you fight, the more successful you'll be.
A critical mass, what do you want to call it?
Center mass?
I'm gonna say critical mass. Or a passive for a Warframe that makes all enemies drop their weapons and they go completely passive. Imagine that. Imagine a Warframe with a passive that basically makes all enemies drop their weapons and basically turn passive.
Okay, you ready for a thought experiment? Zaku versus Army Man, who would win?
Zaku.
What can Zaku do?
Well,
that can actually do damage to Army Man.
He's got ghostly guns.
That's only if he grabs the guns off his enemies. Iron Man doesn't fight with guns.
Well, he's also got that ability where he can snare enemies, basically trapping them in permanent state. That could defeat Omni Man if he can trap him in that ability that basically makes enemies unkillable. Basically makes them permanently trapped. That could another way that can make him win. Because Omni Man won't be able to break free from it.
I got a random message. Arch gun, I already know Arch gun's not ready. It's telling me. The game is telling me
my Arch
gun is not ready.
My Arch gun is a glitch. I can't put it away.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to use all its ammo before I can put it away. Okay, it's away.
I was about to say the game is telling me that my Arch gun wasn't ready. It must have been your glitch. It must have been a glitch that was telling you as well. Mine's in a countdown. Neither of us have gone down yet.
That shouldn't surprise you.
These enemies can be
Life
pretty
support
dangerous.
has been replenished.
Fuck me, I activated capsule
Life
without
support
blue.
activated.
I activated one.
We both activated one at the same. No, you activated one in the middle of my animation. We literally just wasted one of them. I wasted one of them. Fine. Not really punishing.
Hit me when they stop spawning.
They will not stop spawning.
I know, I said it could be if they did stop spawning.
There is a way if they stop spawning. We would have to run completely out of life support for them to stop spawning. Alright, all of them will disappear. Ooh, wrong room. There we go. Call group.
We will all share in this bounty. Hold out as long as you can.
Almost time to get out of here. Almost. Man, these battles are actually pretty good. Looking forward to seeing them. Like, I'm not gonna lie, even in the future, I might go back to rewatch some of your old streams about talking and stuff. I kind of find it entertaining. At least they're not as dangerous as the infestation are.
You still can't underestimate them.
I know. I personally would say, what is the most dangerous faction do you think it is?
I'm gonna say Ganir. Ganir can be pretty dangerous.
I think the Murmur are the most dangerous.
Well, unlike any other faction, the Ganir have ways to get you out of your Warframe. Especially in those certain missions.
Are you you're talking about that specific Ganir,
yeah.
the Kuba Ganir and the Zeraman ship? Yeah, they're no joke, dude. They will fuck you off real bad if you their weapons are like anti-Warframe.
And then they got the Spearman that creates that AoE that throws on the ground.
Knocks you out of your...
Yeah.
It's a transparency disruption device.
Knocks it right out of your Warframe.
I think the Ganir... If they actually had more Ganir using that weapon, that would be pretty cool.
Yeah, but they're only faction-based, so they're only going to be in certain areas.
Zeraman Colony is the only area where they have.
Yep.
I'll go back to that one
ready to get out of here?
68 minutes.
Yeah, it's time to get off.
We did that 70.
he's gonna start summoning. Or not.
Maybe.
Maybe when he doesn't want. Maybe when he doesn't once when he comes out. Because he already summoned once when he first came out. Maybe you can only do it one at a time per mission.
So I'm thinking. We were in here for circuits.
That is correct.
The enemies never stop.
No, they're infinite.
Alright, so if Cobra's fighter like this in real life, how much personnel do you think is actually going to populate them?
I don't know. Maybe a couple thousand.
Alright, 5 or maybe 10,000 plus the mobiles, so.
And being a Warframe, we can just destroy him instantly, so.
I'm gonna make my way there now.
Look what our Tenno operative just
That's
found.
a good thing
They could not do this
my
without
Rhino build. They are so vulnerable to puncture damage, it's no joke. You basically, like, with the Rift Rhino build, you prime them with that puncture proc, and then you just insta-kill them. Wanted to banish us, so we leave the Rift in the Rift.
Let's see how many I got.
How the hell did I outkill you?
Got 10,000.
Oh wait. You got 10,000. Nice! That's good. That's a lot of... We only found, what, 4 relics in there?
Operator, you have returned.
Oxygen for my board.
I have not gotten a coupon in almost over a year. All I keep getting is to buy, like, platinum things.